I'm really excited as somebody who not only has adult kids here now, but I've got 3 grandchildren that are growing up in this neighborhood too. It's really important for there to be a place that they can come and learn and get that real experience that you can't get from Google, that's not written in a book anywhere. That they'll be able to come and actually get that from the folks who lived that history and the folks who were actually taught that oral history, to be able to pass it down and keep it alive, because once it's gone, it's gone. That's what's going to be important about this Heritage Center, that people are going to be able to come in and remind us that we're walking over things that were so important to our past generations, and to inform the future generations that those exist, that they're still important for us, and that they're relevant. Most people would know about the Hispano culture of San Luis. Even Hispano is a little bit different than what you might hear in the cities. In the cities you might hear Latino or Chicano or Mexican American or Spanish American, and Hispano is just a little bit of all of that, I think kind of mixed, including with some indigenous heritage and bloodlines and things like that. And so prior to 1852, this was actually Mexico. The border for Mexico was actually way up at the Arkansas River in Pueblo, and everything that was south from there was part of Mexico proper. In 1852, the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo moved that, and then it progressively kept on moving down to where it is today. But during those times, this place was already established. San Luis was established in 1851, and so this was actually a settlement prior to Colorado even being Colorado. So when we got the name oldest town in Colorado, correct, but this is one of the oldest towns in like the southwestern United States, if we really think about it that way, established town, right? So as many different things that this building has been in the past, right now it's really 3 significant parts. So we've got the theater here, which again used to actually be a theater with a projector, and we used to come and watch newer movies, not brand new movies, because the city would get the movies, and we'd be a couple of months behind with our music, with our just about everything in our culture when I was growing up. But this is the theater part. The theater is still used for the fiestas, for our pageants, for the Santana and Santiago festival and fiestas. So this part here is the theater. The museum has been here for as long as I remember. When it transferred from being the high school, it ended up being the museum, and it's still there. And there are a lot of really old exhibits in there that show a lot of our history, from religious history to colchas and tapestries to a lot of the art, and even some written history. And then on this side, a community kitchen. Why that's important is because people from the community are able to come in and show the younger generations how to can and what to do after the cosecha, which is our harvest time. The importance of actually learning about the chicos and what we did during the matanzas, which is when you kill the animal to be able to use, the different traditions that go into that. This is a place to bring the kids in, to bring in the new generations, and to teach them about what this building used to be, to teach them about what the culture is that isn't written in a book, to teach them about all of the old customs and traditions that you would only know if somebody from the community was here to come and help you. The Heritage Center is going to be a really good congregational point for people to be able to come in and say, this is what we want to teach you, because this is something that can't be lost. And not only for our own kids and not only for our own future generations, but so that everybody can learn this stuff. It's not written in a book. And this is really stuff that, like I say, if it's not either handed down from the older generations or told, it will get lost. And once it's lost, it's lost. Once oral history is lost, it's lost. This video was created by the Sangre de Cristo Heritage Area as part of their work in historic preservation and telling the stories of our community. Thanks for watching.